Thanks for joining us for this special edition of ABC24. I'm Kevin McNamara. Tonight, calls for justice and change following the death of Jaylin McKenzie in December. Several taking their frustrations to MPD's office downtown this afternoon, lining the building with makeshift body bags, pictures, and signs reading "Justice for Jaylin," including McKenzie's mother, Ashley McKenzie Smith. Now, just days before, the Shelby County District Attorney's Office released 3 redacted videos from the night McKenzie was shot. DA Steve Mulroy says the office is committed to transparency in these cases. However, McKenzie's mother says it's not enough.
I literally saw my son hands up, they dropped down, and I realized that that was my son's last breath. And they stood there. They did not start CPR, they didn't do anything. You let my son die in December, cold night, on the ground, concrete. I'm a mad mama.
Among the demands listed out to MPD include completing the ongoing investigation, releasing the names of all the officers involved, as well as the police report, and all video footage from the incident, and holding a press conference to provide transparency. New developments in the deadly fire that broke out yesterday at Brighton Tower in Midtown. The fire started a little after 2 p.m. on the 7th floor, killing one and hospitalizing another. The cause of the fire still under investigation, but today ABC24 can confirm there were 6 service requests at the building going back to 2017. A city code enforcement inspection of the 7th floor is scheduled for Monday. Right now, Memphis police investigating 3 separate deadly shootings between Friday night and this afternoon. MPD says this morning, around 11:30 a.m., they were called to a shooting at 4011 Jackson Avenue, where they found a man dead in front of an auto zone. MPD still investigating what led up to the shooting, and there's no suspect information at this time. MPD also investigating a shooting in Whitehaven happening right after midnight. They say one man was found dead on Kings Gate Drive, and there's no suspect information in this shooting either at this time. Finally, at Friday night around 10 p.m., MPD says they were called to a shooting in the 4200 block of Boyce, a few blocks over from Leadership Preparatory Charter School. There, they found a man shot and rushed him to Regional 1 Hospital, where he later died. MPD says the suspect was wearing a face mask, but that's all they know as of now. They ask anyone with information on any of these 3 shootings to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Memphis police still looking for the suspect of a March hit-and-run crash that seriously hurt a woman. The hit-and-run vehicle may be a Chevrolet pickup truck or an SUV and would have front-end damage. The crash happened March 1st on Macon and Berclair Road. The woman hit was walking from the Express Mart on Macon while carrying groceries in the rain. Police encourage anyone with additional information related to this incident to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Clear skies outside right now as we've been seeing mild temperatures and sunny days this week. Meteorologist Trevor Burchett is here to tell us what else we may see this weekend. Trevor?
Yeah, we have had some really nice weather today. Tons of sunshine, warm this afternoon, but low humidity and a nice breeze made it feel pretty nice. And that nice weather continues this evening as well. We're going to see temperatures in the 70s for the next few hours. A couple of clouds here or there, but all in all, not a bad evening. Of course, no chance of rain. So as you're starting your evening plans, get out and enjoy it. Things look nice. But once we get past midnight, things are going to be turning a little cooler. In fact, by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, 58 in Forest City, 59 in Holly Springs, 58 in Bolivar as well. We'll be around 62 degrees tomorrow morning in Memphis. Speaking of tomorrow, another really nice day, very similar to today. We are going to see a ton of sunshine. High temperature right around 83 degrees, which is about where we were today. Northerly winds continue to keep us comfortable, bringing in lower humidity and no chance of rain tomorrow. So as you're out and about, a nice Sunday to enjoy. No chance of rain really for the next few days. Many of us are not going to see any rain at all for the next 7 days, but there is a slight chance of some sprinkles by Thursday night into Friday and Saturday. We're going to watch that. We might have to bump those rain chances up a bit more. There could be a couple of more showers, but I definitely don't expect it to be a washout. Your rain chances for the next 7 days, lots of rain all around us, but even with the chances for rain Friday into Saturday of next weekend, I'm not seeing a lot of rain falling in Memphis. Our muggy meter tracking our humidity. Things look beautiful through the week. We're going to stay in that comfortable category. We're going to keep a nice northerly breeze in play, so things will be feeling pretty comfortable, even with temperatures coming up just a little bit. You'll notice we go from 83 tomorrow, 84 Monday and Tuesday, up to 86 Wednesday or Thursday. So temperatures are slowly going up just a bit, but not bad at all. And again, low humidity and a nice breeze going to help us out. Sunshine tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, with a few more clouds to end the week. And again, just a slight chance of some sprinkles Friday or Saturday. I don't expect that to ruin any plans, but just be aware as you make your Friday night and Saturday plans for next weekend, you might see a sprinkle or two. Of course, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep you updated.
All right, thanks, Trevor. You know, as we celebrate the start of Hispanic Heritage Month, we're also bringing attention to issues that impact the Latinx community. One being the availability of translators, specifically in the justice system. Our Brittany Moncrief spoke with members of the Latinx community about the need for more translators in courtrooms.
When it comes to culture,
one of the reasons Memphis is such a great city is because we are so diverse.
While diversity is growing fast, some resources lag behind.
The Hispanic community is growing immensely here in Memphis and Shelby County. So obviously a lot of them don't speak English. So there's a major need for translators in the court.
La Prensa Latina's Vivian Fernandez de Adamson says she's spoken with community members who come to court, but no court interpreter is available.
If it was me, I will feel like absolutely frustrated.
Fernandez de Adamson has also seen the toll it takes on court interpreters.
They have all these cases and they have to represent these people, but again, they don't have somebody, that can help them with their own language.
So we reached out to Shelby County government. They say court interpreters are provided by the state. Tennessee state courts say the state funds an interpreter program, and on its website, 126 court interpreters are listed throughout Tennessee, just 5 assigned to Memphis.
If you're a Hispanic person, you may be waiting an hour or 2 just to get that interpreter because there may be just one for the whole building.
They're going to have to open more positions for court translators or maybe have like a workshop or something to train these people.
People like Carmelita Hernandez, who says she's tried to be a translator.
Too much red tape. They want certification. The certification costs. Some of us that do know how to translate want those jobs. For the certification, we're stuck. Unless you know somebody that knows somebody.
There's so many people that they don't speak English, or maybe they do, but not so good. They will feel more comfortable when they speak in their own language.
And today, the Medical District hosted a wellness festival to promote community engagement between local businesses and healthcare professionals to aid in the well-being of the community. The festival provided residents with resources, health-focused activities, outreach programs, and of course, entertainment. The mission behind the festival, to create a more vibrant and equitable medical district.
It's important for us to come to the community. So it made a lot of sense for us to bring all of this wealth of community services directly to Morris Park, where we know a lot of our neighbors love to gather. So it made an awful lot of sense.
Now, there was a little bit of something for the entire family at today's event, from Zumba classes to face painting. And September is National Sickle Cell Awareness Month, and ABC24 was in attendance for the 15th annual Mark Walden Memorial Sickle Cell 5K in downtown Memphis. Walden, ABC24's former chief meteorologist, died from sickle cell, and so this race was designed to honor his life and accomplishments. Dr. Patricia Adams-Graves, chairperson of the event, says not only is today about honoring Walden, but also families affected by sickle cell all over.
These events are extremely important for our families. It's not just the individual, believe it or not. You get somebody that's minding their business, sitting in classroom at work, and they start to have pain. They have to stop what they're doing unannounced, unpredictably, and go to the emergency room, and that affects the families. It affects their children, their spouses, their parents.
Every year, hundreds of runners come out to run in the 5K to spread awareness and change lives. Thanks for joining us for this special edition of ABC24. We'll see you back here at 10.